Hello, all of you wonderful creative people here on YouTube. My name is Rio and I welcome you to my artsy corner. Today we're going to delve into the abundance of art supplies that I've accumulated lately. Alright, ready for a long ride? I hope you are. Buckle up and let's go. But before we do a little interlude, let's rewind backwards a little, shall we? Back to the end of 2023, to be more precise. After the renovation, when I was reorganizing my stuff in my old and new workspace, by the way, would you be interested to see my new workspace that I'm currently in right now? I mean, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and yeah, I love my new hobby area in this old new room of mine. So anyway, as I was reorganizing my stuff, I realized that during the time of fall and December including, I have bought a ridiculous amount of art supplies. I don't know, my mind must have gone blank. Yeah, I've already explained that in my previous video, so I'm not gonna go about it again, but yeah, and now you're gonna witness the results. So I think I'm going to start off with a couple of pen/pencil cases that hopefully are going to house all of this pile of goodies of mine someday. So first of them being this black case. I think it contains like 120 slots. Let's see. There you go, it opens up like this. I'll talk about these goodies a bit later. Yeah, it opens up like this, like a book. I don't know, I'm going to keep my gel pens in here or some of my markers, hopefully. It's a nice case. By the way, most of these art supplies I got on Temu and AliExpress. Next, this is technically a makeup bag. It also came with this tiny little bag that you can just Velcro in. I keep my my gel pen refilled in. I'm gonna talk about them later as well. And it also came with this tiny little bag. Where's the zipper? There. See? Well, yeah, it's technically a makeup bag, but I think I will repurpose these. So, put this aside for now. And last but not least is this huge ass pen case or pencil case, you name it. I think it has 360 slots. I really like the pattern, the Starry Night one. Yeah, it's the traditional one, you know, with the wide loops that fit 3 pencils in, technically. Yeah. Next, we are off to some stationery thingies that I also got from Temu, mostly. Next is this huge pile of different stickers. Oh my god. Again, from Temu. I want to use them in my journaling. A whole bunch of them. I'm not going to unpackage them all because there's a lot of them. I love these gold shiny ones. I think these are Zodiac moon stickers. Next we have some nice little vintagey stickers. Stickers with books. They come in these cute little boxes. Next. Any more of those? Yep. There. Kitty cat stickers. Oh, the glare. I mean, I really like the quality, I'm gonna lie. Some more silvery ones. I think those were butterflies, I think. I'm not quite sure. Oh, different quotes and affirmations. We have, I think that's Halloween. Sakura flowers. I mean, anything. Beautiful fairies. Another fantasy features. Christmas stickers. Too little, too late. Some witchy stuff here. More kitty cats. What is this? Oh, crystals. Oh, these really look lovely. And these are really cheap, like $1 or $2 for a set of 50 or even more. Food. Yeah, food. There we have different traveling bags, traveling supplies and whatnot. Landmarks, coffee and tea, I believe. Those are again crystal, magical related, autumn scenes. Yeah, I went crazy. I'm gonna lie, more flowers. Yeah, so you can picture that, right? Next, I got some washi tape. I got these from Petco. And those are technically meant for gift wrapping, but like I said last year, you can technically use them as washi tape. Well, because that's just what it is. They had these 6 different sets of tapes available, so I snagged them all. What for? I have no clue as of yet. I got this paper cutter from Temu. Also, already used it, tried it out. It works pretty well. I mean, it's a bit flimsy. I mean, it's very cheap, but it does its job. It cuts the paper. I think it managed to go through 4 or 5 pages at once. I mean the office paper, the printer paper. I previously took a couple of my old coloring books apart and only kept the illustrations that I liked. And I needed to trim them down because they were a bit wider than your usual A4 piece of paper and they did not fit into my binder. Next, I got some stencils. I have this beautiful patterny one. Then there's these 2 here. You can tell there's 2 different stencils in the bag. I really do not want to unbag them right now. I got one more cloud stencil. I think it is very, very similar to the one I got a while ago, but you know, we'll see. And 2 more sets. So that's set number 1. Wood grain or whatnot. Well, these are going to work just perfect for backgrounds. And now that I finally hold them, I can start using them. Hence why I'm making these videos finally. No, I think I've used something similar like that. No, it was like a clockwork, I believe. And the fireworks could have been perfect for New Year's. What do you know? And set number 2. These I think are more of a animal related. No, although this looks like a wood grain. Again, tie-dye, I believe. This would be perfect for backgrounds. I hope you can see them. I mean the patterns, brick wall, love it. Yeah, that's the wood grain one. And this one is lovely as well. So yeah, those are the stencils that I got. You saw these popping out, right? Well, these are basically, these are the ring binders. I thought of trying out binding my own coloring books someday, maybe. Because recently I've downloaded a lot of PDFs and I'm still thinking about how I'm going to print these out. And to go with these, I got this tiny little hole puncher from Temu. You know, to punch the holes through the paper so I could bind the pages with those plastic thingies that you just saw. I also got this drawing glove, or whatever you should call this, no, so that your hand would not smudge while you're drawing. Yeah, this is how it is, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of pencil drawing and soft pastel backgrounds, so my pages sometimes end up smudging because of my hand constantly rubbing onto the illustration, and hopefully this glove is going to help me out with that problem. It's not a necessity, but I want to try it out. Next, I got these magnetic bookmarks here, and these are constellations. Yep. I like using these on my pages. Also got some spunny brushes to put the soft pastels on the pages. I have more proper washi tape to show you this time. Got this lovely set here. Again, galaxies, constellations, cosmos, whatnot. I got these 3 shiny hollow washi tapes here. I have a blue one and one more in the sets that I've just shown you, and I really love the way they look. And these ones with ragged edges. These come from AliExpress, I believe. And last but not least, this one, the hollow one, for sure. So that's the washi tape. I got these transparent sticky notes for whatever the reason. I don't know, maybe marking some notes on my illustrations. I'm definitely sure I will find a use for them eventually. Next is this little thingy here, and what it is basically a tiny little spoon for your wax melts for sealing. Next, I have these 2 retractable erasers. Oh my gosh, I need to get used to how to work with this angle of the camera, I'm sorry. Yeah. And I got a couple of bags of refills for those. Those came from Temu as well. I got some glue tape. Also planned to use it for journaling. More erasers, but this time it's pencils. In form of pencils. I've used one of these already. It was by Koinor, but I already used it all up. 2 white acrylic markers. One of them, I believe, is 1mm wide, and the other one is a very, very, very thin one. So I think that's it for small stationery supplies. From Temu again, I got a pack of these lovely pastel-y highlighters. I'm going to show you the swatch of the colors. There they are. Very nice muted pastel colors. I have no idea how long these are going to hold. I got a proper pack of color blenders. Again, I'm planning to do a blender comparison video, but not only for that, I use these things a lot while I color with pencils. So one way or another, they will come in handy. Anyway, I got these on a heavy discount, so of course I couldn't pass them up. Next, we have these rainbow pencils. You know, those with multiple colors in one lead. There you go. And Jesus, I've not yet tried them out. Next, we have another set of highlighters, and these are by Staedtler. Again, pastel colors. Let me show you these swatches. There they are. Very lovely colors. So these are the summer highlighters. Next, I found these double-sided pens in one of our grocery stores on back to school sale. And of course, I needed to get them. There you go. These are the colors. They go down on this paper really nice. Just your regular water-based markers. Next, I have this set of 12 pencils by Pelikan. Well, it's 12 pencils, but 24 colors in one. Again, I got these from back to school. These are the colors. For being kids' pencils, these look pretty bright. We'll see how they're going to work in my coloring books. Speaking of more pencils, I have this set by Faber-Castell. And these are the triangular ones. It's a set of kids' pencils. I had a set of similar pencils once, and I thought it was the same, but only with bigger number of colors, but I was mistaken. They work relatively the same though. I really like this titanium buff kind of color here. It's a very rare color in kids' pencil set, really. My only gripe with this set is these two purple colors and these two greens. They look way too close to one another. And why on earth did they give us two different golds? I don't know. And at last, when it comes to pencils, I have this set of big kids pencils here. The set of 24. And these are hexagonal. Again, I feel a bit plasticky, a bit bendy. Well, I don't want to break it though. They sharpen really weird. But these are definitely a bit harder. And these are the colors. They look pretty bright on the camera, but it really takes some effort to get the colors out. Next on the line is this set of metallic acrylic pens that I got from Temu. It's the set of 12. This is how they look like. I've already swatched them and primed them. This is the tip. And these are really nice. So metallic-y. I mean, look at it. So shiny. And they went down really nicely. They're very juicy. Next thing I'm going to show you are these vintagey looking brush pens. There are two more sets, a set of yellows and a set of grays that I forgot to add to my basket. I will rectify it somewhere in the near future. So on the one end we have this lovely brush here, and on the other this is kind of a bullet nib. Yeah. So I must say I was really surprised with the colors. These were the kind of colors my water-based marker sets lack. Look at them. They're really muted, dusty colors. And sometimes that's just exactly what the doctor orders. And they're really so hard to find in those huge ass sets of markers that are full of bright saturated colors. And last but not least are two supplies that I got from Jackson's on their Black Friday sale. First of them being this set of new color ones. It's the set of 30. I got a few of them to try out a short while ago, and some of them ended up as dupes in this set, but I mean, I don't mind. I will use them up on backgrounds for sure. So this is the collection of Neo colors that I have for now, including all of the colors I got before. I think I'm good. And of course, the creme de la creme with sugar on top is the set of oil pastels by Sennelier. It's the iridescent one. Oh, it feels so bougie. I don't usually buy these kind of art supplies for my hobbies. It feels so chic. They feel so good on paper. They're so soft and creamy and buttery. And the colors are truly amazing. Look at that sparkle. I especially like the red and the blue and the gold ones. This one especially, my favorite. Oh, so shiny. So, that's that for the ordinary coloring supplies. Now we're off to a huge box of gel pens. Okay, now that I look at this huge box of gel pens standing next to me, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. The first set of gel pens that I'm going to show you is these here. There's one more. There you go. They come in a set of 4 packages. So here we have the colors. They are matte gel pens. Very vintagey looking, muted colors. Lovely. So these are those, and they are retractable. There you go. They look like your regular ballpoint pen. There you go. But they're technically gel pens. Oh, by the way, these come with refills, and you can purchase them separately if you want. Next 4 sets that I'm going to show you are these. These are the colors. Technically, those are one and the same. But these lay down a tiny bit better than those I showed you previously. They are capped. Here's the nib. But the ink in these flows really nicely. Out of all of the Morandi sets that I'm going to show you today, I like these the most. Not gonna lie. Next, we have these 4 packages here. You see the pattern, right? I went for whole sets instead of just, you know, testing these around and see what I actually like. These again are retractable, and these are, how are these called? It just says vintage. I really don't understand anything else. To be honest, this is written on this packaging. Here are the colors. A really dark, vintagey, muted kind of colors. I also liked the laydown of these very much. The other set on the list is these. Well, I'm not technically sure if they're all one and the same set, because for some reason this is called differently. But inside, they all look the same. There they are. They look like pens. Like fine liners. And they're really very well kept. Here's the nib. And they close down really nicely. I guess that means that they won't go dry on you that easily. And when it comes to these, I must say, I really love the color range. So these are those. There you go. A whole complete set. One more set. And these yet again come with refills. Are these here. They're a bit thinner than the ones I've showed you before. There you go. But yet again, those are one and the same colors. I'm going to show you the swatch now so that you can be assured that I'm not lying. These. There you go. Again, the same colors as these or these. So out of all of them, the ones I would recommend you to get are these. They definitely lay down the best. They're the juiciest, the creamiest. These feel a tiny bit scratchy, but I mean, I have no problem with that. I will use them up in my mandalas, no problem. So now that we're done with matte gel pens, I have these 2 sets here as well. They look and feel really nice. Have this matte feeling, rubbery barrel. Again, they're retractable. So these are those. There you go. I especially love the pastel colors. Lovely set of colors. Brilliant. I found these weird pens on AliExpress as well. And the weird thing about them is you can actually see the ink moving inside. It's like the whole pen is filled with ink. There you go. I'm not sure these are gel pens. These are regular pens. And the flowy ink. There are the colors, but for some reason, purple did not want to work. I tried everything. It just did not budge. So eventually I ended up throwing that away. I will not use them in coloring because they feel a bit scratchy. Now we're off to some no-name, white branded pastel colors. These sets are very similar. And these ones just came loose in a package like that, as you can tell. They are all very similar. Only a couple of pens here and there differ from one set to another, but technically they all look the same. And what surprised me when I was swatching these is how juicy they are. For being neon pastel pens that they are. Next! I have these that came loose in the package as well. There you go. Hellooooow. And these are by Mira, I believe. These are the colors. A set of brights. Now we're finally on to the glitter pens. A few sets of gel pens that I'm going to show you right now technically look very similar. It's these. And these. And these. And believe it or not, these. Oh, and these. No names as well. And soon you're going to find out that these Link Shine pens, as nice as they may be, are just not worth the price. Because look. Can you see? They all look very, very similar. You can technically get the same pens for a way lesser price and get more colors. There you go. Oh yeah, think about it. I also found these in our post office while I was waiting on the line to pick up my package. These are very nice metallic glittery gel pens. There you go. Very shiny. Yeah, they have this silvery glitter in them while remaining metallic. This is a very weird look, but I love it. And since they were on huge discount because it was Christmas, I got a pack of 2. And last but definitely not least is these. This one came with refills as well. And these sets, yet again, they're one and the same. The difference between them is really, really minor, as you're going to see from the swatch. There you go. These are the 2 sets of dual metallic gel pens. They're sort of a dupe for hybrid dual metallics. Well, they technically have more colors, but they all look kind of the same. I mean, these 2 sets look very similar. So now that one of them came with refills, I think I'm good. I forgot about these. Oh, sorry. So this one I'm going to be adding to the pile of the glitter ones that I've showed you before. Again, as much as I enjoyed using the Link Shine ones, there are just too many more cheaper options to choose from that look and feel exactly the same. So there you go. I'm finally done. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's proceed, shall we? So these are going to be art supplies that I've acquired during the first 6 months of this year. Again, the shopping madness continues. By the way, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I have a fan on because it's terribly hot outside. Anyway, I'm going to start with these 2 tins of watercolors. I got these from Temu. One of them contains metallic paints. I bought them on Temu as well. Okay, let's see if we can get the shimmer on. There you go. These are basically just some sample pans for different metallic colors, I suppose. You can get them in any kind of variety in many different sets. So I got a few Of course, there have been quite a few repeats. So, what I did is took all the individual pans out of the tiny boxes they came in and put them in one single tin with no repeats. I keep the repeats separately. Well, in any case, I'm gonna have some backups. And in this lovely tin here, oh, it kind of disappears in the background, doesn't it? I keep the granulating colors from White Lights. I got these as sample pens from AliExpress. I also have some space left for the Supervision sample pens that are due to arrive really soon. And I must say, I really like the colors. Although some of them look really similar to one another, although the effect is definitely different. I especially like these turquoisey colors. And this very beautiful blue here. Also this sort of reddish black. I already tried them out on my coloring pages and they are amazing. I think these are going to last me forever. Me being the watercolor artist that I am. Let's get on to the markers, shall we? And I will start with this little pencil case here. And here I keep my Giotto Turbo colors. These are just some small felt tip pens. Nothing all too fancy. I mean, they're good for working on mandalas and patterns and whatnot. And the colors are nice and they are pretty juicy pens. What can I say? Here you go. I don't have the box anymore because a lot of these supplies I've already started using. In here I have these artist brush pens from Pepco. These metallic colors you already saw on my channel back in the day. So today I'm going to present to you the pastel set that they have released recently. There they are. Very nice colors. Again, a very beautiful brush tip. And they work really nicely on the coloring books that I've tried them on. Okay, let me try and find the swatch for you. There you go. There they are. Very beautiful, soft colors. I love them. And the metallics are also very nice too. Next, I got the skin set of dual tip brush markers from Hellooooow. If you are familiar with our water-based markers, these are basically the same with tons of new colors added. Here, let me show you the swatches. There you go. A lot of dark colors, dark browns, a lot of peachy, sandy colors. Well, it's a bit too orange and too pinkish for the ideal skin set, I'd say. But their water-based markers were really missing proper browns and a bit of lighter colors as well, I think. At least the set that I have, which is 120, I believe. This is a very nice addition to it. I'm really glad I got it. Next, we're up to this pencil case. It's an old pencil case. I used to keep my different kind of brush pens in here, but I moved them ever since because now it's been occupied by Crayola Super Tips. Yeah, I did it. I got them. I have still yet to swatch them, but from what I tried on one of the mandalas that I worked on recently, they are really nice. No wonder so many people like them. What's next on the agenda? I've gotten a lot of different kind of boxes and containers and whatnot to organize my art supplies lately. So in this little box I keep 3 sets of glitter paint pens. So these are old ones I got back in the day from Lidl. Although it's been 2 years ago, they're still perfectly fine. I also have these XXG metallic acrylic pens from Temu. It comes for the other set, the Fleece glitter markers. Am I reading this right? I hope so. I haven't swatched these yet, so okay. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. And they have a very nice looking felt tip as well. Very nice and juicy and glittery. There you go. Again, I got both of these sets from Temu. Next one I'm going to show you is this huge acrylic marker set by Guangna, which contains... it has 60 colors. And it's a brush tip acrylic marker. Again, I have yet to swatch these, but they have a ton of beautiful colors and they are really juicy. I mean, the ink flows perfectly. Not gonna lie, they are one of the best acrylic pens I've tried thus far. And they were pretty cheap. I think I got these from AliExpress. Now on to some small things that should be helpful in any day around. I got this mask away eraser. There we go. To remove the masking fluid from the pages. It's very sturdy. It's supposed to be this way. Well, I've yet to try it out because I've used masking fluid on quite a few pages recently, and sometimes it's really difficult to remove it properly without ruining the page in the process. What do we have here? I got some Poscas in 2 different sizes. You know, the curiosity got the best of me. I want to try them out. Look at this fine tip. Nice. I got them for highlights basically. You know, the usual drill. So that's it. I showed you this pencil case before. It used to house a lot of my gel pens that you saw in the inclusion before, but now it's a home for my collection of Hellooooow gel pens, because I moved most of the others away into smaller pencil cases, just, you know, to be able to access them more freely. So there you go. In the addition to the sets that you saw in the previous capture, I also got the set of their skin tones, the blues, the greens, the purples, the neons, the grays, and I think the yellow and red ones? Yeah. So what I did, I mixed them up together, and there you go. You have a whole array of colors. Also, I got these 3D gel pens. They are also, yeah, the 3D Jelly by Hellooooow. There you go. A very nice quality looking pen. And what these essentially are, they are very, very similar to the Jelly Roll soufflés, believe it or not. There you go. They have a slight glossy shimmer to them, and they dry with a slight puffy effect. Well, maybe not as puffy as the jelly rolls do. Still, off to the huge pile of pencils that I got. Yes, yes, I know! I got more pencils. Alright, let's start with these here, and these are the Giotto Still Novo skin tones. It's a set of 84. But what it is essentially is a set of 12 colors times 4. Yep, there you go. Well, I mean, skin tones are always useful. So in any case, I have backups, and they are really, really nice colors. They're a bit harder pencil. They should be very useful for detailed work, like hair and whatnot. And what else do I have here? I have the skin tone set of Faber-Castell Black Edition. Here are the 6 of the 12 colors. I keep them separately because these are repeats that come in the set of 100, and the other 6 colors are new. Let me show them to you. Here, the 6 last colors on the row are the new colors that come with the skin set. Very, very nice light shades, and the dark ones as well. The next set I'm going to show you lives in this pencil case here, which is also new. It's the Crayolas. Yeah. I got the Super Tips and 100 set of their pencils. Well, I mean, like I said, the curiosity got the best of me, what can I say? Oh, there you go. Being a kid's brand, the quality is actually not that bad, and I really like the array of colors, I'm gonna lie. So, there we have it. Next, we have this Kini pencil case that I also got back in September, I think. In here I have a few pencil sets packed together. First of them being the Pepco Artist pencil set, and I got back to school days. These they're okay. Well, the colors are nice, but they're pretty rough and dry, and you really need a toothy paper to make them work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use a lot of pressure to get any color out of those. However, these pastel colors, again from Pepco, seem to be a whole lot better than the artist's ones, even though they're from their kids range. Well, maybe it's the addition of white pigment that makes the pastel pencils softer in general. Well, yeah, they're not half bad actually. And last but not least, it's these Avec coloring pencils that I got on my trip to France this year. We went to Action on our way home one day, and I decided to take a look what they have in their arsenal. I paid like a couple of euros for these, and believe it or not, they're not half bad. They're actually kind of cool pencils. I'm gonna lie. There you go. Very nice colors, very bright. I already used them for shading in a few pages in my coloring books recently, and I really, really like them. Next, we have this beautiful pencil case here. It's also new. I got it for the 180 set of Color black barreled pencils. There you go. I had my eyes on those for quite a while. I've been debating whether I should get them or not. But yeah, the shopaholic in me won me over. A nice array of colors. And I have some space left. They come with their own, like, swatch sheet. I've yet to swatch them. So, and last but not least, we have this neat pencil case here. The H&B colored pencils. The set of 180. And this one came with its own pencil case. There you go. It's pretty flimsy, you can tell, but I mean, it's small, compact, easy to take with you. And I'm not gonna lie, these pencils awfully remind me of colors. The not black barrel ones, the colors. I mean, even their design looks kind of similar. Very nice colors though. If you've ever worked with colors, you know the feel of these pencils. I'm not saying that these are one and the same, I'm not 100% sure, but they feel gosh darn similar, I'm not gonna lie. So that is that. This is my last item for today. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? Now that I'm finally done, I can get some proper work done on this channel. But for that, I'll need your help. To be more precise, I think I'm going to put up a poll on my channel. I want your opinion on the matter. I want you to tell me what you're more interested in for the future content of the videos to come. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas and I'm open to suggestions. I really want to bring this channel back to life somehow. So any kind of help from your part is pretty much appreciated. After all, I'm not only doing this for myself, which I mostly am, because like I said, I'm filming purely for fun. It's not my job. I don't get paid. I just like doing it. And I want to get back on track. A flipping P. So, thank you for your contribution in advance. Thank you for your patience because it's been a long video. And until I see you on one of my next ones, I hope you will stay creative, you'll stay artsy, and have fun in every single step you take. I'm gonna get myself a big fat portion of ice cream, and till next time then, Ada.